It's October 27th, 2013. Just walking around the yard a little bit because I love the way everything looks kind of golden this time of year. Sun's going down. And there's Nakanya. I guess you've been peeing the pug, right? Yeah. Okay. My collards are kind of bent over from real windy weather that we've had recently. Of course, west is back this way, so the wind is coming this way and kind of blowing things over. We've been trying to eat as many collards as we can because we got a bunch of them kind of by mistake. Lowe's had labeled their broccoli or their collards as broccoli, and we thought we were planting a bunch of broccoli. Instead, we planted way too many collards. I've been eating some kale and stuff here. I've just prepared soil over there for some broccoli if I can find some late plants, and we're hoping some nursery here locally has some, since Lowe's kind of faked us out. So here's kind of how the garden's looking. This was the area where we had a lot of wildflowers, some pumpkins and sweet potatoes. I've dug all the sweet potatoes up. Had over 100 pounds this year, which is awesome. Actually had a sweet potato for breakfast this morning. I thought I'd just walk around right quick and look. Go back around the other side of the house where the South Mountains are. Take a peep at everything. Need to get my old Miracle Grow garden soil bag up. Come back and get that later. It's almost 6 p.m., maybe a little after actually. It's pretty to watch the sun go down up here on Mineral Springs Mountain. I mean, this time of year just feels awesome. Autumn's my favorite time of the year. Washed my car from all the filth that was on it from a hike up in Wilson's Creek yesterday. Wilson Creek. I call it Wilson's Creek. Everybody in here calls it Wilson's Creek. It's really Wilson Creek. Trying to get the yard and everything ready for the autumn. I'm shooting in a wide field of view, which usually I shoot in medium. I think I'm shooting a 30 frame per second 1080p wide. I just like to walk around the yard sometimes just to remember how it looks in the dead of winter. Sometimes it's just nice to have a pretty piece of video clip or so to just remind you how nice things are the other time of year, because it gets kind of gloomy. I love the fall, I love the spring. Summers can be hot, although it's fairly pleasant up here. Little cooler than it is down in the rest of the Catawba Valley. But the autumn is absolutely my favorite time of the year. South Mountains are back that direction, beyond our neighbor's house. Those are some really nice folks who live down there. And Lord, the apple trees are out of control again. That one's probably 12, 14 feet tall. I'll have to trim it again. I've tried to trim these apple trees in the very late winter. So that one grew about the way I wanted it to this year. Apple trees are doing really well. What you doing over there, girl? Feeding cats? Okay. Nikki's feeding the kitties. Our rose bushes are huge. Nikki likes for them to grow up tall like that. And we trim them back kind of really right in the early winter. We trim them back. We probably had these roses. We probably had those roses trimmed down to 3 feet, didn't we? So I'm just guessing right now they are 6.5, 7 feet tall. Yeah. Yeah, we like to let them grow kind of big and bushy and go nuts. And they're so beautiful. Man, that's just unreal. That's a real pretty one there. Last year we had roses up until December. I guess it was right at Christmas before they started to really die. They're knockout roses. Not terribly hard to grow. There's the view down towards Charlotte. A little hazy tonight, I can't quite see it. Most mornings now in the early autumn you can see Charlotte down there easy. I've posted some video of that. Gotta trim these bushes, they've gone kind of crazy. Now's a good time to start trimming them though. It's been a busy summer for me. Our bees are down there, and that was a lot of fun. Nikki learned how to do beekeeping with my dad. This is a fire pit, kind of. It's not really, it's kind of a pathetic excuse for one, but it's where I burn up any old clippings and stuff like that. Been waiting for some rain to come. We have about an acre down that way that goes way out into the middle of the woods there. And about an acre up here, so it's not a whole lot of land. But it's nicely situated. I like where we live. This area over here with the gravel around it in the foreground, we were going to maybe put some swings and stuff out here. We put a little fire pit. I just took some extra blocks that I had when we built the raised bed and was going to put something there. But now we're kind of rethinking it. We went to one of our neighbors' house actually last night. They had an awesome fireplace outside, so we're thinking about how we might do that. Maybe not put it here, but put it back on the other side of the house. Just a thought. So there's our little tour for October 26, 2013. And like I say, when the winter comes, it'll be cool to kind of watch something like this and kind of look forward to the next season, the next growing season, the next spring, summer, and fall. Cheers, everybody. I've got a Miracle Grow bag to pick up.